Hello, peasants. It's me, the cutest, the truest of them all. Well, hope you had a good day or a good night's sleep, depending on where you live. I got to work soon, but I will watch what I can beforehand. First of all, thank you, Nim. Second of all, hope work is gonna be okay. Hope it will be somewhat fun. And lastly, once again, your merch is super cute. Just wanted to point it out. Hello, Lord Mifas. Hello, Wizard. And hello, Hey. Hello, everyone. Short warning. I'm currently very tired. I've been busy the entire day. But I hope my brain is not too dead. Hopefully. Let's pray. How's your day been, Will? Or your sleep? Did you have a nightmare? Did you die in your sleep? Did you have sleep paralysis? I had those a few times. Those suck. Hi, tired. I'm dead. No, you're not. You're not dead. Papa Alice is downstairs. I've been busy just baking cake. And with baking cake, I really mean a singular cake. I made a cheesecake. It finished shortly before the stream. Hopefully, it will not fall together like the last 10 attempts. Or like ever, whenever I bake this goddamn cake. Cheesecake? How much for a bite? Your left kidney, your life savings, and the life of your first newborn. You know, just a reasonable price for getting not just any cheesecake, but a cheesecake made from like Alice, her round, cute, bubbly hands. You can't get this stuff, you know, everywhere. Sounds fair, I'll take it. Well, you press to pay before you get it, so I expected to see some payment soon. Sounds like it's a steal. And actually, what you don't know is that I put a discount on it just for you guys. Usually I would ask for 2 kidneys. But here I'm asking just for 1 because it's you guys. Sorry, I needed to drink something. How generous. I know. You can praise me a bit more. I know I'm great. I am fantastic. I'm cute. I am indeed the goddess. Hello, Zizelis. Hello, Floran. Welcome. What should I say? Welcome. How are you doing? I don't know where I wanted to go with this. Right, the poll. I made a poll. I didn't forget about the poll. You think I would forget about something so important? So, you might have seen that on the title. I talked about playing Lost by 5. But I realized currently there's an event going on. The Tokugawa Restoration Labyrinth. Now the thing with this event is that this is a rerun, usually in FGO, because most of you don't play FGO. There's an event. If you miss it, like me, you can play the event again next year, but that's your last chance. Now usually I don't stream events, cause it's just grinding, but you can get like a free 4-star, so I just do it on my own. However, this event is a bit special. In the sense that this event has a big boss in it. That is really cool. I don't know anything about it except that it's a beast. So for those who do not know what beasts are, because once again I know 50% of you don't play FGO, beasts are basically the strongest of the strongest. Like Beast 2 as an example, it took multiple gods to seal it because they couldn't kill it. But then we killed it obviously because we were the main character. So there are 7 beasts. Beast 2 is pretty weak. Beast 7 is the strongest. And this one has a beast as the final boss. And those are sick. I love them so much. I love the concept of beasts. They're super cool. And one of them is in the event. So this is more story related. I have accidentally clicked on the first chapter thingy. The prologue of the event. And I kind of skipped it. I think I can reread it though. Well, hello stranger. I think maybe you're one of the people who watched me. I'm sorry for not recognizing the symbols then. I'm really bad at anything that is not Romanji. If you're watching, thank you. If you're not, still thank you. Welcome to the book club. But yeah, you guys have the ability to choose more Lost Spell 5, or do we want to do the event that is currently still on for 9 days, which I haven't even started. I'm starting to panic. It's your choice. I would love to do both. I think some people, okay. So currently, 7 votes incoming. And the majority, a slight majority want the event. Sounds really cool. You invested. I don't know what the plot is. Maybe I can show you guys something about it. Let me change the audio. We should play both at the exact same time. I don't think I can do that, sadly. That would be very fun, like switching around. I would like forget everything. I've already forgotten what we've done in Lost Spell 5 to an extent. So, I don't know if that's such a great idea with my bird brain. Yeah, this is the character that we're gonna... Like, the main character of the event is... Yeah, I know what I have her. I got her on accident. Like I usually do. Here she is. The event is about her. So you guys now know. Because once again, I know most of you guys do not play FGOs. So I'm generous in explaining everything to you. With my benevolent wisdom, I clearly have a right to speak about FGO, as I have forgotten about 80% of the terms that we use in this game. Indeed, I am truly the superior person of wisdom. Yes. Double monetization, let's go. I don't have a double monitor, you think I'm rich? I'm playing on my gaming laptop. Sheesh. You guys like her? You guys like Kama? Well, it appears that most of you guys want the event. So I'm gonna see if I can restart the prologue that I accidentally skipped, like a chat. If not, something happened. I don't know what happened. But it was the prologue for the story that we're gonna experience. Only the most quality of content on this channel. Only the most thought out, well-planned stuff ever. She needs to cover. I feel like this can be said to pretty much everyone in here. Mind you, you might have seen that I have kinda leveled up a lot of characters. Cause in the current anniversary in JP, for every character that you maxed ascended, you're getting Saint Quartz. So people currently have been getting like thousands of Saint Quartz simply for leveling up your characters. And I'm just pre-working this, you know? She's in the session, she's fine, yeah, it's true. It's just the law, you know? It's just the law. Now let me check if I can Hello? Did I set up a Starful as like my favorite character right now? Yes, I did. Don't question me. Starful deserves to be here. I would like. I like this extension state a bit more. He's so cute. Okay. Let me see if I can not issue a new transfer number. That would be very stupid of me. Is it material? Many red cards, is it? Yes. Oh no, wait, this is event. Event crash log. Whew. Ah, I did it. Is it in here? Or do I have to finish it for it to be here? Because if I had to finish it, I'd be kind of screwed. Yes. Huh. Okay, let's catch up with the prologue of the stuff that I skipped. I guess this makes it official. We gotta play the event. Staff is best. I start for calling us master with a matrix. There are a ton of festivals there. We can do so much stuff for dialogue after this one. Well, let's just go and start with the event. I should probably change the title real quick. Do the event. Labyrinth. I'm not gonna call the full name. Do I look like an idiot? Okay. I might have to do a new thumbnail for this later. Okay. Let's start reading. Let's go. Here you go, senpai. I decided to try herbal tea today. What do you think? It smells great. I don't like herbal tea, but yes. I was so happy when I found out that Shion had brought along these sorts of luxury goods. Yes, of course, having nothing but bland supplements would ruin the camp-like atmosphere. At this place... I don't know where this place... That requirement for this event is that you finish Lost Spell 3, so that's probably around the time it plays. So after the Chinese Lost Spell, basically. And before the Indian one. I am fine with only the bare minimum of resources necessary to survive myself, but I cannot speak for anyone else. So I made sure you would have a wide variety of food and recreation to choose from, thus satisfying your need for both mental and physical nourishment. I already spent all that of the Atlas Spiriton points I had been saving for years to acquire them, so you may as well make the most of them. I have no idea what you meant with the points, but yes. I'm so grateful to her. Before we got to the Wandering Sea, we had to make do with nothing but the border's emergency supplies. You know, having proper tea together like this again reminds me of the old Caldea in the Antarctic. Ah, yeah. Before the aliens attacked. I'm kind of missing that, to be honest. It wasn't so depressing before this. I know things are completely different now, so I shouldn't be feeling sorry for myself, but... I mean, they say it's important to rest up when you can. You're right. At this point, all we can do is wait for Shion and Captain to finish modifying the Shadow Border, so that it will be stable enough for us to head to the Atlantic Lost Belt. As much as we'd like to help, it's all just way above our heads. I wonder how it's coming along. The question I'll be never sure is that it's taking longer than anyone expected. She had said that Da Vinci's design for the border is even more intricate and delicately balanced than she had thought. I remember Da Vinci seemed both pleased and apologetic about that. At any rate, they also said that there's a crucial part they need for the modifications, and that we'll probably need to go to the Indian Lost Belt to get it. Oh, good to know. There are aliens? Yeah, let me this. The entire point is that aliens attacked and now we're screwed. That's currently what's happening. It's all because of the aliens. It could be something that can only be obtained there, or it could be for some other reason. I'm sorry, I just don't know enough to say one way or the other. All I know is that at this point it sounds like we're putting the pieces together so we can install this necessary part. She informed that this preliminary preparation will be finished soon after we got back from the Chinese lost ball, but apparently things didn't quite go as planned. Still, Captain did say it looks like we should be finishing the stage fairly soon now. Then let's recuperate until it's our turn to help. And maybe I should also get the dictionary, cause I don't really know what recuperate means. Agreed. We should rest up while we can, so we can hit the ground running. And you should definitely get a dictionary, cause you're kinda stupid. Would you like some more tea, Senpai? We also have plenty of cookies to go with it. That did not sound like tea. That sound effect did not sound like either tea or cookies. Alright, I know what you're about to say. There's way too many, right? Well, there's a reason for that. We're currently not doing Lost Ball 5, but the Revenge. Cause I haven't done it yet. Welcome! How you been doing? They made the herbal tea too. It's all a conspiracy. It's all part of the Alliance plan. Things have become much more lively around Caldera Base now that we have more servants here. So I made extra to share in case I ran into any of them on my way here. But as luck would have it, I haven't seen anyone else today. Well, not even 4 now that I think about it. In fact, now that I think about it, it feels like Caldera Base is way too quiet today. Let's go! This was not a jinx! What the? Hello? Hello? Do you still exist over there? If you are there, give me some sort of response. Even the message will do, otherwise this is bad for Caldera. I could say that I'm here. Or I could call me some Tea while Shion is panicking and thinking that the world's about to end. So obviously I'm gonna choose that option. This is not the time to ghost me. We already have more than enough dead air in our budget. Okay, I can hear you breathing, so that will suffice to confirm your existence for me. Are you there too much? Even better. What's going on? Shion, why is there an alarm going off? In all of his history, there's only ever been one reason for an alarm to go off at the base. New Caldera's under attack. Attack? Correct. This rather terrible, like breaking only to find all your data from yesterday is corrupted. What else can you do at a time like this but laugh? No, sorry, it was really not the time to dissociate from reality, is it? She had is like, I do not perceive, and as such, there is no trouble. We do not have a moment to waste. Please come to the command room at once. Understood. Let's go, Master. Could I finish the cookies first, though? No? I can't? Okay. Damn. But it's the sassiest option I've seen. I love the main character, cause some people say the main character doesn't have much of personality. No. Most of the time, he truly, like, the main character truly is a troll. And I'm living for it. We're here. What in the world's going on, Shion? Before I answer that, I would like to confirm something with you. Did you see anyone else on your way here? Anyone at all? Like one of his staff or a servant? No, I didn't. In fact, I was just telling Master how strange it was that I haven't seen anyone else today. Does that have something to do with his attack? This is what I was afraid of. I was hoping that at least one person might be hiding with presence concealment, but I guess that is not the case. As soon as I realized there was no one else in the command room, no staff, no Holmes, no Da Vinci, I cut off your cause and effect interference to keep you both safe. To think that only once I could help in time by you two and myself, especially since I've already cut myself off from human history. Shion? Sorry, I will leave my self-examination and strategizing to a different thought process and get to the main topic.
You can see what sort of attack we are under for yourself. Even after sounding the alarm and putting out a call, you two were the only ones to come here, and that can only mean one thing. We are now the only ones left in the entire Caldea base.
Nani? Okay, this is what happened, what I accidentally skipped. I'm invested now. This event is pretty much last spell 3.5. Yeah, it feels like it. I couldn't do it last time because I hadn't completed Lost Spell 3 yet. But I am invested. Cookies weren't invented by the aliens yet, but cookies are alive. I see how it is. That's the secret truth. There are no cookies. Hello, Cookie! We're currently doing the event, because I haven't done it yet. We currently have a prologue. I hope you had a good day, or a good night's sleep, and I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to get yourself some drinks. Oh, it's true! It's not that the cookies were alive, the cookie just wasn't there yet. Now it all makes sense. It all makes sense, Labyrinth. You cracked the code.
The spirit origin graph is still working, but we cannot summon a single servant. And there's not a single member of Caldea's staff anywhere in the base, let alone the command room. Even my servant captain is gone, we are the only ones left.
Wait, what? Alice doing an event instead of Lost Spell? Yeah, the reason why I'm doing it is because this event is not only apparently kind of like Lost Spell 3.5, but it's about a beast. I think you know why I want to play it now.
Whether this is due to external interference or eternal sabotage. There's clearly ill intent at work.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, we usually don't see anyone in those pictures anyway, so it doesn't really feel like anyone has gotten missing. But I understand where you're coming from, so how did this happen?
I still need to investigate more thoroughly before I can say exactly what happened, but it is already clear what the culprit used to accomplish this.
It is?
It was ray shifting.
Oh.
They used ray shifting to induce force spirit and summoning. To put it in layman's terms, my coffin was used as a catalyst with which to forcefully ray shift everyone away.
What? Is that even possible?
I'm sure it would be with Caldeas, but this is Novum Caldea. There's no phased navigational system that advanced here, so it would be impossible to reverse summon by hijacking our system. Usually I would be 99% sure about the conclusion, but I do have a theory or two on how it could possibly happen. However, they are so absurd that I decided to shelve them for now. Next time I will not be so quick to criticize our homes in situations like this. I mean, if this were like real murder mystery, it would be as if the killer was the greatest pitcher in the entire universe, and we killed the victim by throwing a ball through an air vent. But it's how unlikely the circumstances would need to be for that to happen. Well, that said, I suppose if the universe's greatest pitcher were actually here, then it would technically be possible. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Back on point, we are the only ones capable of fighting back against this attack. Alice, Mush, and myself, Shion Eltnam Sokaris. Who could the attacker be, and why in the world would they do this? I cannot say anything about that just yet. That said, I do not think one of the cryptos is behind this, since we have no reason to leave the lost spots.
Welcome. I see then.
I also still have a fine connection to my own servant, Captain. So the fact that he has yet to take any action must mean that he is trapped. And I would guess that all of Caldea's staff and servants are as well.
Okay.
That's what I want to know too. Not everyone Caldea's staff is a mage. If I really were ray shifted, then... I see you are worried that they may be unable to withstand the ray shift and disappear upon reaching their destination. I cannot deny that such a worst case scenario is possible, but in this case I do not think you need to worry, as the ray shift destination does not appear to belong to standard history. That is, they are moving through space more in time, so my coven will have no trouble verifying their existence. Of course, I cannot guarantee their safety if they should encounter some sort of violence at their destination. But if all the corporate wish to do was hurt them, they would not need to go to the trouble of race shifting them. So, thinking logically, I suspect the culprit's goal was to summon and capture them, not kill them. If I were a culprit, I would have frozen them the moment they are summoned and keep them packaged as spiritrons. I have to do it for the people with low race shift aptitude anyway, and will also stop the servants from fighting back. Hence, they are already being converted during the race shift process. That would definitely be the most efficient way to capture them.
Then, there's still a chance we can save them? Since we race shifted, does it mean you know where they went?
Of course, that is the most important part after all. When I go to the command room, all of the race shift equipment was already set to fixed parameters. To put it another way, they are all pointing towards a very specific set of coordinates, and since everyone was reserved some away, this almost certainly means that someone or something is at these coordinates. Well, of course, I cannot say if a culprit just forgot to cover the tracks, there was nothing they could do to hide them, or they left them there on purpose to lure us in.
Where are those coordinates exactly? Does that mean they point to a singularity from the past?
That is really the key problem.
Remember what I said earlier about this destination not belonging to standard history? It is technically a singularity, but it's also quite different from the singularities we have seen so far. Its influence is spreading, or perhaps I should say stretching. Usually the bizarre phenomena that takes place in singularities are confined to that singularity, but this singularity is trying to interfere with proper human history by reminding a singularity. In that sense, it may be closer to a lost part. If we think of human history as one long scroll, singularities are like stains that weaken the scroll by contaminating the history around them. Whereas lost parts are like another scroll entirely that was discarded once it was clear it was no longer useful. It could be that this singularity is some sort of hybrid, a pseudo-singularity similar to Shinjuku or Shimoza, which, I totally completed, by the way. I think the most appropriate name we could give these specific conditions is Humanity Distraction Zone. Well, that sounds pleasant to be around. If it's similar to Shinjuku, that will mean nothing to me, because I have not completed Shinjuku yet. I'm still at the start. So this is a singularity unlike any others I've seen. The central coordinates for the singularity, which is currently stretching out like a line, point to mid-17th century Japan during the Edo period. The province of Shimoza you observed before has gone from history. But I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished Shimoza yet. I haven't even started it. So I expect this incident is completely unrelated. I mean, that's good to know. Understood. Regardless, I think there's only one option left to us. Now that we know where everyone was taken and the path to them is so open, we have to go there too. From there, we need to find wherever or whatever's behind us, defeat them, and rescue everyone. Yeah, Director Mjolnir Da Vinci Hodge. Shinjuku? Shinjuku is like an extra singularity / lost spell thing that you can do, which I haven't done. It's using it's the edge slot of them all. That's how I would describe it. Yeah.
But I'm afraid I cannot let both of you go there. I want you to help me, Mash. I already have my hands full observing the singularity. I need one more skilled operator who I can trust to observe and verify Alice's existence. Someone who is capable of filling in for 3 Chaldea staff members on their own.
But if I do that, there will be no one left to help Senpai in the singularity.
That is true, but this is a question of priorities.
I am more important than your Senpai, so shut that up and help me. Shian, probably. If this were a diving expedition, it would be a decision between going down to the depths with an escort but without a diving suit, or going down with a diving suit but an escort. It's not even a matter of which is safer. If you are unable to verify her existence, she will not be able to dive down into this other world at all. But still, going into a singularity without even a single servant is just... I fought a god before, single-handedly, at least in the canon, so shut the F up, Mash. I can do this. Furthermore, I have like thousands of other servants I can use, so don't worry.
Yes, I do understand your concerns, but look at Alice.
I'll admit the idea of going there alone is terrifying. I'm very scared. But that's just as true for everyone else, too. Except for me, because I'm superior.
Exactly. The fact is, this figurative boat we are in is on the verge of sinking, and we are all in it together. As our base was already attacked once, there's no telling when those of us staying here may be attacked again. So I'm afraid our only option is for you to summon up your courage and look for either a weapon or a companion on site. Fortunately, the Singularity is in 17th century Japan, which by all accounts was a civilized society, so you should be able to reason with the people there. As long as you can get past the first hurdle, I'm sure you will be able to move things along rapidly.
Alice sets up for the event. Will burn your AP very slowly for doing story. Don't worry, I have like 300 golden apples. I am equipped. But anyway, what do you mean with first hurdle? Because I don't really like the sound of that. Have you never seen a samurai movie? No, actually, I don't think I have. Oh wait, no, I watched an animated movie. I mean, when they draw their swords, if I feel someone has behaved improperly towards them.
I think they call it Buraiuchi? Gosh, imagine a society where you cannot even speak to anyone above your class for fear of being battered.
That would be terrifying. Thank God you are going in it and not me. That does not sound reasonable at all. No! Wait! No! Is she part of this event? I don't know anything about this event except that Beast 3 is like here. No way! Oh! Wait, oh wait, no. Actually, this is not good. The walking demonetization has now appeared. Protect my sassiness. The opposite of Seiso Alice, the most nearby of them all, has appeared. It is, I know it's just from a silhouette. Oh no, actually this might not be so good. YouTube son, please forgive me. I do not endorse her behavior.
Buraiuchi, I've never heard of it before. I see. So that is the situation we are in. If his singularity is so dangerous, I will have to summon up my courage as well. For it seems I am the only servant in all of Chaldea who managed to evade capture.
You're... God damn it! Okay. Short explanation for the non-FGO players. So we were talking about beasts, right? There are 7 beasts. However, some beasts are separated in the left and the right side. That's what's like going on with Beast 3. So this is, I believe, the left side. Kiara, she's a beast. The left side, we fought against her. She's a walking demonetization. For she stands for the sin of lust. I think I don't need to explain it anymore. Hello, Momo. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. I'm currently doing the event, and I'm currently shaking in my boots. She's a beast I trust her with my life. Don't she will tell you. I could describe what she has done, but I do not think my seiso mouth would ever allow me to say the words that she is, like her deeds that she has committed. Maybe some of you want to say it, maybe some of you want to explain it, but I'm not going to. Yes, Seiso in Kiara's servant. I came as soon as I had the commotion. So, you're going to Japan, and I will come with you. When do we leave? Seisoyan. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Seisoyan? How do you pronounce it like? I'm just gonna name her Kiara. She is so pretty, she couldn't have ever done anything wrong. Ah, damn. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yes, it is I, your faithful servant. Seiso Kiara. Never did I expect to receive so much attention from you, especially in front of other people like this. Thank you, Master. Wow, looking at this magical energy flow, that is definitely one of Alice's servants.
She is. I do not have my consolation. I didn't get out.
Let me see. Class alter ego, a special kind of heroic spirit who does not fall under the standard categories. So, you are a non-regulation servant, that is right in line with my calculations.
Yes. Since even I was not able to see you, the enemy must have overlooked you entirely.
At any rate, this works out perfectly.
Now we have a trustworthy bodyguard to go along with. I wouldn't call her trustworthy. I don't know how to feel about this. I do not trust her with an ounce of my life. I'm so relieved. Thank you, Kiara. I'm so sorry I wasn't aware of you up until now. But you're obviously gentle, clean, and cool. And you seem to be familiar with Japan. I kind of asked for anyone better right now. When did you summon her, senpai? I can't seem to remember. Well, mashed potatoes, me neither. Come to think of it, when did I summon her? You're sure we can trust her, right? No. In fact, I'm 100% sure we cannot trust her. I don't know about trust, but she's definitely dependable. I see. So she's another anti-hero like Shooting Doji. She doesn't quite seem to fit the mold, but never mind that. She doesn't. Thank you for doing this, Kiara. I know that between keeping Master safe and rescuing all the others, this is a lot to ask of you, but...
You're so polite, Lady Mush. That heartful consideration of yours is all the reward I need. Please, you needn't worry. As I said, I will be happy to accompany Master. Usually a servant like myself would have no part to play in any mission and would never even be called upon. So if you have called upon me now, the circumstances must be dire indeed. I, Seiso and Kiara, swear to swallow any hard feelings I may have and do everything I can to help.
She's like Deadpool. That is a comparison that I have definitely... Yes, you know what? Yes, Mephis, she is like Deadpool. If our extra class servants escape the enemy's notice, maybe we still have hope of finding a couple more. Ideally, I would like to send Allison with 4 Heavenly Kings, or at least with 3 Musketeers. Yeah, hello? I never trust Kiara, never trust her. First of all, hello after the dawn. I think it's the first time I see you here. Second of all, don't worry, I do not trust Kiara. I might not have played Fate Extra CCC, but I do roughly know what happens. And that's enough for me.
Alas, it seems I was the only one to loot the hand of temptation. I am somewhat different from other extra servants thanks to my something skill.
Do you mean independent action? There must be a very powerful story behind you. I've been here before, but it was a long while ago. Okay, I'm sorry, Ben. I have a short-time memory. But Ben, it's good to see you back again. Sorry. I remember your name now. I'm currently branding it into my brain to make sure I don't forget again. Okay, done.
I would be very interested to hear more about it, but right now...
Oh, I found someone.
You mean there's another servant besides Kiara? Yes, I managed to track down one more.
Excellent work, me.
However, the servant is not here in the Wandering Sea. The signal I found belongs to a very last servant that was summoned out of here. They appear to have stopped right before the end of the race shift. Perhaps they're doing their best to fight back. If you go after them now, you may still be able to rendezvous with them. Oh my, so they're doing their best to stay strong. How reassuring. But any heroic spirit is completely defenseless right after a race shift, no matter how strong we are. I could easily be gobbled up from behind before we can adapt to the singularity. Oh yes, I understand. I also understand why you would be reluctant to act under the circumstances, Lady Alice, but I think now is the time to do so. We should race shift out of here and go help the last summon as soon as possible.
I never trust Kiara ever, and whatever she's saying, she's going to ask her consent. I don't think consent matters to her. I agree with Miss Kiara. If we do not help him now, the servant will most likely end up trapped just like all the others. You need to make contact with him first and re-establish your contract's connection. I'm sorry I cannot give you more time to prepare before you leave, Alice, but... that's okay. I'm totally ready. Not. I'm reminded of another saying. Make high while the sun shines. If we know what it is we have to do and we risk losing something important if we don't act soon, then maybe we should just ignore any doubts we have and move full speed ahead and then get into a car crash and die. Either way, my job is to make sure you have all the support you need. Not mental support, just physical support. So please, Master and Kiara, we're counting on you to save everyone. Please do not trust Kiara. Please, Mash.
Understood. Not to worry, I will take care of this.
I'm trying my best to give Kiara an Ara voice. But I am very seiso, so I don't know if it's working very well. I'm too cute for this.
Whatever I can do to help, however small, I will see this through to the end, even should it cost me my life. Still, to think that our reunion after so long a time would involve a journey to such a faraway land. Just imagine the two of us, all alone on a dangerous expedition with me in this fleeting form that could be turned to dust at any moment.
No, it's...
I can see I will need to be ever so careful.
I'm gonna be near you, like... I'm gonna be 30 feet away from you. Please do not ever touch me.
Otherwise, I might get so nervous that I inadvertently reveal a rather unseemly side of myself.
I will never ever laugh in like a voice acting way. You guys just have to accept the gremlin laughs. I will get out of my voice acting phase. I don't even know how you would like do the teehee. Like seriously, like teehee. How would you ever do it? Like I can't bring any emotion into it. I'm sorry. I can't bring any emotion into the teehees. It's just wrong.
Final safety checks complete. All systems are go. The range of coordinates are set to 45 degrees, 41 N, 139 degrees, 44 east, mid 17th century Japan.
How would you say teehee in an Ara voice? I don't even know how you would do it.
Teehee.
It sounds so dumb. Nah, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't even do the Ara voice.
Since you seem to have some familiarity with the country,
You probably already know this, but this will put you in the town of Edo from about 400 years ago.
the city everyone today knows is Tokyo.
By the way, for anyone watching, please do not try to clip me, like, trying to say teehee in an Ara voice. Please don't ever do this.
One of your two primary goals of this spaceship involves the location itself. This is not an ordinary singularity. It is a massive humanity destruction zone that appears to even be affecting the axis of time itself. If we do not do something about it now, it is certain to become a huge problem. So one of your primary goals is to take care of the zone itself. Most of the singularities you've seen to date are caused by a massive magical energy resets, typically a holy grail. So if you find something like that here too, you might need to take it into custody.
Taking custody of all those holy grails. Why does this sound so weird? You know, what other problem that I totally know what other problem we're talking about?
After I guess I do not have to tell you if a particular goal is just the official party line, at least in one sense. It is? I mostly just said is to cover our bases, like an alibi. Just keep it in mind so you do not forget it entirely. The other goal is, of course, much more important and much more urgent. Rescuing all the Chaldea personnel and servants currently trapped them.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that. It seems like Mash also forgot about that.
We still have another huge problem we need to take care of, namely resolving the bleached earth phenomenon. This order may be much smaller in comparison, but it is an important step nonetheless. This enemy has launched a direct attack on Chaldea. There's only one thing for us to do in response. Counterattack. Counterattack and counterattack some more. By doing so, you'll fortify our position for the upcoming Grand Order. So I hope you understand that this race shift is a crucial trial for all of us at Novum Chaldea.
Roger that. I am saluting.
Good. Then as this race shift
Supervisor, I can speak.
I hereby declare that this emergency directive, this counter order, is underway.
Master, please be careful over there. I will. Now that I'm working with Kiara, I definitely will. Don't worry. I will try my best to not die. All systems are go. Let's go. Woo! Time to die. Let's go. I completed a quest. Taking all those holy credits for safekeeping. I hardly use my holy credits, to be honest. How much do I have? Now my holy credits. Those are interesting. But we got those now. What did I... my dad? 27. But I have not used. And someone else. Welcome. We're currently doing the event. How's your day been? Always point you gun it, Kiara said. Right, I should get my safety knife out and ready, okay? Okay, I do have my safety knife now. So if Kiara ever tries to do something, I am now armored.
I thought as well was something. Someone was calling me. I'm not just one thing now. All sorts of things are layered on top of each other to form me. But I also feel as though it has been that way for a very long time. I am a goddess. I am the vibe of a supreme god
I'm sorry? Maheswara?
I am a servant. I am the avatar of mankind. I am called upon by humans. I am one who aids with efforts to protect the world.
And I don't know who you are.
And now I am being called away, heading there as we speak. Well, I'm sure I'm being called away. I also know that I'm heading there with my own volitation. I have to. I must. The impulses within my divine core demand it. I brush off the arm rudely, trying to take hold of me, but I don't run away from it. Instead, I follow it to its source. I step out of a passageway made by humans, of human craftsmanship. I head towards a place that is not now, a time that is not here. I know something is waiting for me, something I can't ignore. And now I arrive at a land of humanity twisted beyond all recognition.
Ha!
I saw it the moment I arrived. The light of a soul so faint it seemed as though it might go out at any moment. It was so small, so weak, but it was still glowing. Even if it was fated to vanish in an instant, it was still there. I saw it. It looked to me like it was struggling desperately against something, like it was waiting for help. I'm sure this isn't the reason I came here. It was only by coincidence that I happened to find this tiny remnant of a human soul. But that's exactly why I had to help it somehow. After all, if I came across a person in trouble, I wouldn't need a reason to help them. Every decent person would hope to do the same, even if I rarely do in practice. So as a kind and loving goddess, how could I refuse?
When we talk about me, I'm confused.
Looks like we arrived safely, Lady Alice. So, that was a ray shift. Oh, novel. It's quite a different mystic and even experience when entering someone's mind.
Not gonna lie, I love how when you read, you go to your deep mommy white voice. When you're saying later, going back to your gremlin speaking voice. I know, I'm just that talented. That is my appeal, you know? Usually we would try to set the ray shift coordinates to give you some time to take stock of your surroundings. We simply didn't have the time. So instead, we went with the location as close as possible to the target reading. As a result, it looks like you've ended up inside Edo Castle, the heart of Edo's governing authority. Mash, are you saying that we trespassed into the heart of Edo's governing authority? Well, execution speedrun? Let's go. You've essentially directly invaded the most heavily secured base of the entire country. Ooh, totally not my problem. Have fun dying. I'm gonna get myself some tea. I'm screwed. There's no telling who or what might be nearby. What could happen even from our end? Master Kiara, please be careful as possible.
Yes, that's true. At this point in their history, Edo Castle was so tightly guarded, but not even a fly could get through unnoticed. If a thief or a spy that managed to sneak in, the guards would surround him 10, perhaps even 20 to 1, or at least I thought they would. But instead, it's really quiet here, why it's almost as if...
As if?
You can take stock of your surroundings later. You're almost on top of a servant reading you are targeting. Please rendezvous with them first. Once they've joined you, you can start gathering information.
Watch it! I will not speak to Kiara as much as I can. I see them over there. Nani? Wait. Wait. Oh, this is Pavati. I thought this was Sakura. I mean, technically it's the same thing anyway, but
So whether she was wife Pavati or a pseudo-servant of her. Perhaps she was able to hold up better by virtue of being a divine spirit, or maybe there's another reason why she was the only one to evade capture. At any rate, she did great holding out against the enemy's reverse summoning. Oh yes, she must be wonderfully strong-willed. We had better help her before the enemy or whoever can steal her away.
Hi, it's me, your girl Alice. No? What? Huh? I said, no. I am not the Indian goddess Pavati. Oh no, pass on the fridge. What's going on? I don't know what it means, but I can still tell you treat me like some sort of lunatic. Still, I suppose that's understandable, since I've yet to tell you my name. Very well then, I still don't know who you are, but I will tell you who I am. I'm the one who oversees Oko here in Edo Castle. Once I also served as third shogun Tokugawa's Lamitsu's wet nurse. Iemetsu's, sorry. My surname is Saito and my given name Fuku. Now I go by the name bestowed upon me by the Imperial Court, Kasuga no Tsubona. Say what? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Kasuga no Tsubona is one of the most famous women in Japanese history. Although, given how great your surprise is, Master, I'm guessing she doesn't look quite how you expected. It's not bad, apart from her outfit. It's definitely the Pavati we know. What the fuck is going on in here? What? I'm so confused. Just toss them Kiara so we can heal them. Yeah. We have Kiara with us, we're fine. Just don't stand near for like way too many meters. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Kiara is the most dangerous of them all.
I'm afraid it's kind of complicated. Oh, to be clear, I am a goddess Pavadi, you know. She was 5, goddess of elegance and grace, all of that. For a while, I was a little worried how this would all turn out, but I feel much better now that you're here, Alice.
Where? Huh?
What could these readings mean? Is there someone else there inside of your spirit origin? I see, so you are acquaintances of Lady Pa. Please forgive my early outburst. I am afraid I still don't understand what's going on very well myself, but I'll do my best to explain what I can.
I feel like I should give her a bit of a higher pitched voice, actually.
It's only proper after all. This is of course not my own body. I had fallen ill and was waiting for death to take me. In fact, I think it was after the final thread joining me to his life had snapped that Lady Pa rescued me. At that moment, I noticed something strange was happening to Edo Castle and had a flash of insight. It must have been the heavens themselves, or perhaps Lord Toshu Daishogun will deliver this Indian goddess to me in my hour of need. They must want me to use this goddess's body and powers to do something about this predicament. As I said earlier, I don't think that's what's going on here. Of course it is. It must be. I'm at least reasonably sure. How else could something this preposterous, this absurd, this ridiculously far-fetched even happen?
If there's anything to go by, she has a lot more energy than I expected. But never mind that. What is this predicament happening at Edo Castle right now?
I'm neither a warrior, nor do I practice any kind of sorcery. I was only given my current title thanks to the little skill I have with the Naginata.
Naginata, sorry.
The significance of this could not be clearer. The predicament I speak of has befallen Edo Castle's innermost chambers, where no man but the Shogun himself is allowed to enter. I speak, of course, of a place where the Shogun's wife and concubines live, the Oku. I don't know how or why, but everyone in Edo Castle has completely disappeared, and in their place, the Oku has transformed into a labyrinth that appears to reach deep in the bowels of the earth.
It's very clear, completely clear. I'm 100% not confused at all. It's as clear as a window to me. Someone else. Let's go! Okay, that kind of slaps, actually. Time to go to the harems. You guys like Mahara a bit too much. Okay, let's go with that one. Yeah, I think she just shares her body as well. I think that sounds like a really annoying situation though.
Now I see. So yeah, Lady Pavadi. I'm used to hearing your Buddhist name, Umahi, so I didn't recognize you at first. This is also my first time meeting a being from the mandala, so I must confess I'm a little nervous. Still, right now we are both servants contracted to Lady Alice. In that spirit, I will do my best to contain my excitement, so we may work together harmoniously. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. Me? Oh, I'm just a humble nun. I'm wholly unworthy to introduce myself to a great Lady Kasuga and Lady Umahi, but if you insist. My name is Seshoin Kiara. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I feel like there's something inside you that is entirely separate from anything related to faith. I mean, you're not wrong.
Something that, depending on the sedation, I might need to deal with quickly and decisively. Oh my, something inside me. Please don't look in there, it's such embarrassing.
What? Was this something you buy? I feel you buy now. Kiara is trying to steal my sassiness. I don't like this. Still, it should be okay for now. Alice, you read the CCC event already? Yeah, I did. I fought against Kiara. It took me like over 100 turns. We will talk about that fight. I have a sense that there's a dam within you and it could break at any moment, but that you also wouldn't be here otherwise. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Yes, I suppose it only makes sense that a goddess would pick up on my connection to a singularity. But that's likely as far as I want to go, seeing I still don't have a full picture of myself. There's no way she could figure this out before me. This is definitely something about you that nags at me, but we have more pressing things to focus on right now. Yes, I can sense that there's something here. And whatever it is, it's something only I can confront. The debuff? No, I just used stall team. I didn't know how to fight it, so I was like, as long as I don't die, I'll defeat her eventually, right? It took me like definitely over 30 minutes, maybe an hour. We don't talk about the Kiara fight. And whatever it is, it's something only I can confront. It is? Thank you for waiting. Our equipment is all adjusted and fine-tuned now. This is a rare and valuable station, so I wanted to make sure all the data we collect is accurate. Part of me would like nothing better than to find out if you evaded capture thanks to being a divine spirit servant, or if it was a confluence of circumstances owing to your character and the particular place to which you were summoned. But for now, we should limit our focus to gathering as much information about the current situation as we can. The more testimony we have from more varied perspectives, the better after all. So please tell us what happened from your perspective. So you came across Sibona's soul while you were being drawn here and decided to help one of them? That's right. I realized that sharing my spirit origin with her was the only thing I could do to save her. I knew it was only a stopgap, but I just couldn't look the other way. But thanks to that, my own definition became less clear, and I think that's why I was able to escape the enemy's force summoning. So it all worked out in the end. I don't even feel any kind of force pulling on me anymore. Though I do still smell something foul at work here. And I think it's coming from over there, the place, Kasuga no Tsubuna, called Oku. As far as I can tell, whatever's going on in here is just as she described. So all the people at Edo Castle disappeared, just like they once held their base. And now the Oku has turned into a labyrinth? Coincidence? Definitely not. Coincidence? I think not. This is all clearly connected. It is? I don't know. I'm afraid this is all beyond me. Right now, I can't see how the attack on the Wandering Sea, meeting up with Lady Umahi and the Oku turning into a labyrinth might be connected. But I also can't help but feel as though someone has planned all this out with an endgame in mind. At least that's what my instincts are telling me. That aside, I'm still not quite sure what you mean when you say that the Oku has turned into a labyrinth. Did you see it for yourself, Tsubona? Well, sort of. I was just thinking, oh crap, I'm really dead now. I'm ascending to the Nirvana, but I think I caught a glimpse of it. Hi, how you doing? Hope you had a good day. We're currently doing the event. Then, just as I had realized that something strange was going on with my Oku, and was feeling really crept up about it, that was when Lady Pa saved me. So no, I didn't exactly get a good look at it, but I'm positive there's something strange going on here. Well, we'll never get any evidence just standing around here. We should probably look. You do have a point, but I think it is still too soon to go to this Oku place. Why? Before you try to make your way through this labyrinth, you should make sure that your current surroundings are safe and that you have ample supplies. Now that you have accomplished your time-sensitive mission to secure the last reverse summon servant, there's no reason to rush. Not to mention, we still don't know where everyone else is yet. Right, I'm also worried about what may have happened to Caldea's staff and servants.
I would have rescued them too if I had happened to see anyone like I did with Tsubona. But unfortunately I didn't.
Wah ha ha. Wah ha ha. Pitiful. Just pitiful. Exactly the sort of move I would expect from plebs. What a joke. It's that. No, damn it! Director, you okay? It's probably not director, it's the director. You? So? Sue? Yeah? Is this how you read your name? I'm so bad at hiragana. Please tell me I was right. Please don't tell me I was wrong. I'm gonna cry. Director?
Hi, honey.
Oh. Viveki, if you're watching this, welcome to the Book Club. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you, thank you. If you're not watching this, this is very awkward. I'm gonna cry, but thank you nonetheless. Hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you for the follow. Director, please, Director, get a hold of yourself. New Year's is over now.
I see, so I finally cracked under her pressure.
Don't mistake my gentle tone for genuine friendliness.
I'm only showing you mercy as anyone as noble as me would.
I do not recall giving you permission to speak. Now lower your heads in my presence. I'm pretty sure this is not Director. You there, girl? How dare you speak to me so casually? I don't even know who any of you are. Just so you know, commoners like you would usually be lucky to get so much as a glimpse of a noble warrior like myself in your entire lives. So know your place and show me the respect I'm due. You don't know who we are? Does this mean you aren't Director God of Music? Music? Who might that be? Whoever hears his name suddenly has proper ring to it. But alright, you listen to me. I am Tokugawa Godo, the great shogun. I don't think Tokugawa was called Godo with his first name. Maybe it's just me. And maybe I'm just thinking it wrong. I love how everybody's like just so option of looking at everyone else or just... I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't know. Guff, guff, guff. I see you're so shocked you're at a loss for words. And well, you should be. Usually it would be utterly unthinkable for commoners like yourself to so much as see the shogun, let alone converse with him. But I have heard that later shogun would sometimes dress up like a commoner and go mingle among them for a lark. But never mind that. At times it is a mark of a true shogun to demonstrate his generosity, regardless of unspeakable rude or undeserving recipients, maybe. Now that you are my guests, uninvited mind you, I will treat you with the hospitality that you deserve. You have my right as a Tokugawa, no, as a lord of the Oku paradise on earth. Usually the Oku would be firmly off limits to all men, but the shogun, but today I'm willing to open its doors to every guests. Even though you do not have a man with you, so this is kind of awkward. I'm talking about an honest to goodness paradise on earth here. What's so to think about and while we're getting ready, just calm as you are. Trust me, you'll find all manner of happiness inside the Oku, and it's fun too. What was that all about?
I just ran an analysis of his biological signatures, focusing primarily on his voice print. And I can say with almost 100% certainty that that was God of Music. Of course, Mr. Garloff is human, so I doubt he is sharing his body with someone else like Pravati, which can only mean that he has been brainwashed.
I thought he was one of those really distinguished mages. He got isekai by Shogun can't possibly be this cute. the quality of his magical suckers aside. But it depends on how the clock tower evaluates a mage's talent. Not to mention the clock tower seems to take political power into consideration much more than what we do at the Athos Institute. At any rate, yes. At any rate, I'm afraid my worst-case predictions were correct. Surprised the Shogun just isn't trying to kill you for entering his home unannounced? I'm pretty sure that was the goal, but you see, Godolph just even brainwashed couldn't know how to fly. I refuse that he could do anything. He's too wholesome, you know?
I would guess that he was the first batch.
What do you mean?
I mean, the enemy must have used him to get a foothold for their attack on the Wandering Sea. It would be impossible for an outside enemy to hack our ranged equipment to conduct a mass reverse summoning while leaving everything else untouched. So I suspected they might have used a more physical approach for it, but... And it looks like they probably chose to do this by using Mr. Godolph. They must have started by making contact with him and brainwashed him to their side. He could then use his director security clearance to disable all the command room's protections.
Gordy, I love you, but just maybe sometimes don't.
After which he was likely the first to be way-shifted away.
What a stupidly efficient attack. Emphasis on stupid. Thank you, MC, thank you.
I know what you mean. No matter how advanced the company security might be, it is all too easy to make off with its data as long as you can sway someone who works well to your side. After all, you do not even need to decrypt it if you can make off with the device's lock, stock, and barrel. Honestly, it pains me to think that such a crass, inelegant solution could work with well. At any rate, once the enemy had Mr. Godolph under control, they must have used his connections to all of our staff and servants to reverse summon them here willy-nilly. It must have taken an unbelievable amount of magical energy to do that, much more than even a Holy Grail could provide. The enemy would need something with an infinite, no, an inexhaustible resource for generating magical energy. But never mind what happened in the past. Right now we need to focus on the problems facing us now. His outfit may have looked ridiculous, but this is no laughing matter. Now, if anything, it is even more serious than I thought. Oh yes, if nothing else, we now know that the director is Vampire Oku. To hear, Tokugawa Godolph wasn't. We absolutely must save people like him. He might not be the only one trapped in the Oku. Maybe the others are there too.
Then, I guess it's hiring time.
Unbelievable. Who does that god of person think he is, calling himself a Tokugawa? This is a travesty. How could he even ride his horse and put on his armor with all that extra...
Dude, that's not okay. This is part of his charm. How dare you?
There's something I didn't tell you earlier. If word of this got out, it would be an unprecedented crisis for the shogunate, by extension all of Japan. Everyone in Edo Castle has vanished, including Ieyamatsu, the current shogun. He must be within the Oku as well. I must rescue him, no matter what. Please, will you help me? I second her request, so please help her. I may not be at my full strength, but I can still come out like this to happy in battle if things could come to it. And Kasugano Tsubona seems like she knows a lot about the Oku. I'm sure her knowledge will be helpful. Of course, we have to rescue Godolph and all the others, but even putting them aside, I think I need to go there. Something tells me I need to confront her Emma or whatever's behind all this. And that I'll find them in Oku.
I cannot recommend charging into enemy territory before we have had a chance to create a campsite of our own. But you do have Pavadi to help you in battle, and Kasugano Tsubona to guide you around the Oku. So after discussing it among my different thought processes, we have come to a consensus that it should be okay for you to go there under these conditions. So make hay while the sun shines, was it? Well, if we are going to do this, then let us do it. Our next objective is to infiltrate the Oku, investigate what is happening there, and rescue everyone who is trapped. There's no telling what could happen in there, so please be extra careful. Don't worry, I will practically build the Oku myself, you know. I might be a little more Labyrinth right now, but I still know like the back of my hand. Probably.
Besides, I have a goddess of India and a trusted companions here to help me. Whatever sort of nasty person might have taken over for Oku, I'm sure we can handle him just fine.
Kamaban has been pretty cruel to you, Gareth? It sucks to hear. I hope you get more lucky then. Ooh. You know, I hope that you... I hope that you get a bit more lucky then. Sorry. I got it last year on accident. On a 10 roll. So I wanted to show it off. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even attempted to say it. Okay, only 3 sevens, okay. I guess you can use Kia. Yes, I'm planning to do exactly that. I can still, like, the sevens that I use don't matter that much, right? Hopefully not. Do I have... Oh, I have some event thingies. It's good. Okay, let's go! I don't know the rules of this event because I didn't read them. So bear with me. What's with this? Asuzuroka. Never had anything nearly this creepy about Oku. There suddenly is a strange aroma here. What is this place exactly? I just feel Asu. I'm just gonna call it Asu. It's Asu. It's a rhythm game place that you play rhythm games. This is for Asu, the Bell Corridor. It's the only way to get from the Nakaoku, where the Shogun resides, to Oku. The Oku itself has several other entrances. So this corridor is usually reserved solely for the Shogun's use. But since it looks like this is the only way into the new Labyrinth for fine Oku, I'm afraid we have no choice but to make use of it ourselves. If you were to enter the Oku from one of the 7 entrances, or even if you were to get a bird's eye view of the place, I'm sure it would look like a perfectly ordinary building. But when you go there from a passage reserved just for the Shogun, it leads to a mysterious labyrinth. That appears to be the situation we are dealing with right now. That space is clearly warped. It is unknown and secluded spatial structure made by magecraft. To be honest, it may even surpass the Atlas Institute's engineering, though I really should not compare them since this technology of ours could not possibly be more different. Whatever is happening here is like nothing I have ever seen. How strange, this sort of thing would usually be right up my alley. But for some reason I just cannot get excited about this at all. Indeed, I have no idea how or why this happened. I'm also pretty sure we've never had this much Indian decor before. This is all wrong for Tokugawa interior design. If the decorator were here, I'd ask him to redo the whole thing. I don't think that's the important part. Anyway, that is for Ochoguchi, the door that actually leads to the Oku, but it would seem that someone is there. Oh. Ugh. Who in the world are they? Are they supposed to be the attendants guarding the Ochoguchi? Just look at them. I would never ever hire anyone like that. The Oku's attendants must be proper ladies from noble families. You have every right to be angry, Wills. Things are clearly not living creatures. They may look alluring, but they're nothing more than automata or homunculi, puppets, really. There seems to be something different about them compared to non-automatons, though. They seem vaguely Indian, just like this corridor. What is that? Ochoguchi does not need someone to stand guard at all hours of the day and night, so maybe our enemy thought that marionettes who don't need to sleep would be right for the job. What a ridiculous idea. At any rate, that is definitely the daughter of Oku, so we can't afford to stop now. You there, the attendant with 4 arms? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please enjoy your... You can talk? But I'm just full of surprises. But I am Kasugano Tsubona. I spent my life watching over Volca. I will take a moment and little song dance to scare me off now, you bizarre marionette. Now step aside, or I will strike you down. There you stand. Yeah. Oh, oops. This seems just your lucky day. You must say I don't have my Naginata on me now. Oh, this is embarrassing. Sorry for the trouble, Lady Pa, but would you mind taking over from there? Huh? You can just spring these things on me like this? Yes, we can. This universe really does have a lot of woman enemies in this heaven. This universe in general has a lot of women. That's all what you need to say. It's what could have stopped. For me, the first time Banner came to an age laughed me a bit too much. Damn, MP3 cover! Congrats! Yeah, about that. They literally said welcome, and now we're just like, how dare you not welcome us? That is a bit redundant. Not gonna lie. Oh, good. Okay, this is something different. Yo, let me up the music. Whoa. Cool, what was kind of slapping? I'm gonna lie. I wonder if this thing on the left is. Could you stop summoning more of these things? Actually, stop smoking. It's not good for you, especially considering the smoke that you're smoking is pink. I don't think it's that good. No, but honestly, the music's slapping. Sorry, I made it louder for myself. I want to listen to it. I keep multiplying, yes. This is how woven function, wizard. You do not know. Their designs is really cool. In general, the assets look really nice this time. They clearly put a lot of effort into this. FGO music has always been a banger for me. Yeah, in general, gacha music does not deserve to be so good. Like Arknight has like a full album of like different genres. Honkai Impact, Genshin Impact. Well, I have way too many good songs. It's honestly kinda not a cap. Do you not know that? I thought that, you know, that's taught to everyone. Honestly, that's kinda cringe. Sorry about it. Okay, let's go! Over here by normal fantasy. Let's go! I'm sorry, I can't read this. Even though I'm diligently learning hiragana, I still can't read it. So, I can't read the second one. Ka? I know what this is Ka. I hope this is Ka. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. No, I don't think this is Ka. This is katakana, isn't it? I think it's katakana. There's katakana in there, isn't it? I'm just gonna assume there's katakana in there just so I can feel better. Because I haven't learned katakana yet. Shut up. Don't call me out. That is quite goodbye. You have seen nothing, wizard. You have seen nothing.
That looked so suspicious, and we were about to fight him anyway, so I didn't hesitate to exercise them, but...
Exercise? Is this how we call it nowadays?
They never actually attacked us, did they? Now I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel bad too. You must have been too scared to fight back after seeing your divine glory goddess, and I guess your faith scared them off too, ladies showing? Anyway, now there's no one left to get in our way. Come on, let's go. Master, I suspect you're going to find an even stranger world past that passageway than what you're seeing now. It could be ruled by structures, laws, and theories that are completely different from the ones outside the Oku. Basically, there's no telling what might happen. Oh yes, this is what a good dungeon crawl should be like. Sorry, I slipped into spectator mode by mistake. I should take a page from Holmes' book when it comes to keeping my cool. Anyway, be extra careful in there, everyone. This is the expedition really begins. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Synchronous! Well, this didn't really do anything. Hello, Venture!
いいですわよね。アイテム交換。足りないものと余分なものを集めて、合わせて一つの結末を作り上げる。私も子供の頃は貝合わせで遊んだものです。娯楽といえば、読書とそれぐらいしかなかっただけなんです。
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't really care. Even my voice is so bad. So? You know what? Yeah, her list is kinda yabe. I agree. She is the optimum of Ara Ara. She does this. And there's nothing really we can do about it. So? Wa? Ka? Showaka. Okay. It's cool if I don't remember asking. Yeah, it's like, I'm not reading that, but I'm sorry what happened to you. That's essentially what's going on. Showaka, Showaka. Okay. So this is the Labyrinth. It's pretty sick. By the way, let me make a poll before we continue. One question that I have. One question. Are you guys interested in Angry Mango rolling stream? Trying to roll Angra Manu? Sorry, I'm so called to calling him an Angry Mango. Angry Mango. I'm gonna make a poll for that. We might do that if you guys are interested. Not this stream, but some stream. What does Suvaka mean? I actually don't know. Interested in an angry mango rolling stream. Angry, mind you? Is this how you write his name? Okay, I made a poll. Make sure to, like, vote. Okay, stop that too. Sovaka is a Sanskrit word meaning happiness or well-being. Oh, interesting. This is the place. Damn.
The door just locked itself behind us.
Looks like they have no intention of letting us leave. Hi, Mummy. Let's keep on moving, Ben. This may be moot at this point, but is it really okay for me to be here? I don't think I should be here. Please don't call attention to it. I'm trying my hardest not to think about it. Of course, there's strict rules about who gets to enter Oku, but rules are bound to change within the times. Besides, there are clearly more important things to worry about right now. In fact, now that I really think about it, this hallway is just like the Osuzu Roka we were just in. Sliding doors, the walls, the ceiling, the flooring, the decorative transom. None of it is like the Oku I know, not one bit. And if this isn't the real Oku, which it clearly isn't, then I don't have to worry about the rules. In fact, I'll be damned if I do. So, there we go.
So, this is the Oku. Of course, being a woman of the cloth as I am, I've never seen such a place before, let alone entered one. But I never expected such lurid lighting and intimate crowds.
I practically feel the dark passionate crowding out the very air itself. I feel like I'm not getting something, but I'm afraid to ask at this point. I don't really want to know what an Oku is.
The Oku is a cloistered palace for oppressive one bodies.
What? You know what? I feel like I should just skip Kiara's dialogue at this point. I'm sorry, Kiara. The yabai sensor is happening. No, this isn't normal at all. I'm afraid you have some very big misconceptions about the Oku ladies of show. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the sassiness back, Kasuga. The real Oku is nothing like the dim subterranean labyrinth. Yes, it's broad and complex, but it was also clean and spacious and perfectly pleasant. It even had a garden. Besides, the Oku is reserved solely for the shogun's wife and concubines. Its purpose is to ensure a safe place in which to produce an heir to the Tokugawa family. That is why it exists. If you think the shogun simply goes about laying his hands on any woman in the place, having to catch his eye like the Henrys you may have heard about in other countries, you could not be further from the truth, and I thank you not to spread your groundless impressions further. Really? That's exactly what I thought it was like too. God damn it! Am I the only sassy one in this room? Not you too, Lady Puff. It seems I need to educate you all on exactly what the Oku is and what it stands for. Fortunately, as the Shogun's vet nurse, I am responsible for his education, so I have plenty of experience teaching our manners of things. Alright, all of you, have a seat. I would also be very interested to hear your lecture about the Oku Kasuga no Tsubuna, but I think I'll have to wait. I'm picking up something ahead of you. Maish, thank you. Thank you for saving me.
But it's not just something, it is human.
Ooh. So that means may there be a blessing. She about to bring a PowerPoint presentation out. Ah, damn.
Of all the possible reasons that ran through my mind when I had a commotion about Shiguchi, I never expected this. This is going to be quite fast, so...
You're Lord Matsudaira. Lord Matsudaira, Izo no Kami no Mutsuna. What? Let me read that again. Lord Matsudaira, Izo no Kami no Mutsuna. What are you doing here?
Let me check the old database here. Yeah. Matsudaira Izu no Kami no Butsuna. One of the highest ranked officials in General at Imametsu Shogunate and one of the 3 key advisors supporting him. He was especially renowned for his vast intelligence and was called Vice Izu,
which from now on we will call him as well, because I'm not gonna read that again.
I guess he must have been well around during his time as well. Indeed he is. Well, I do get the sense that we haven't seen each other for a long time. A long time? I have never seen you before in my life, woman.
Fine then, what if I call you by your childhood name? Lord Shiro? Shiro? I'm not even gonna comment on that one. Even if I do look different now, I can't believe you would forget about the woman who raised you. It's me, Huku, Kasuga no Tsubona.
Does it is to believe seeing your piercing eyes in the way you conduct yourself. It does seem that you could only be Lady Kasuga, yet another strange occurrence.
Anything strange around here, it's you. What are you doing here? I didn't get the feeling you look much younger than you're supposed to.
That is to say that I have my lord to thank for my new youth. Now what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bedridden.
Never mind me. Who's this lord you're serving? If your answer's anything besides the shogun.
Lord Yamatsu? But he is not dead, but he is no longer evil here. I could not serve him anymore even if I wished to.
Sexy voice? Only when reading Matsutara? No, this is my masculine voice. This is my man voice.
I am now a man.
This is not my Arara voice. This is my now man. She does have a very petable head, I agree.
Thus, I now serve none but the lord of a new oracle here in this new Edo castle. Your services are no longer needed, Lady Kasuga.
You're one of Lord Yamatsu's most trusted advisors. How could you be so shameless as to turn your back on him? I know I raised you better than that. Damn! She hit him the three. I raised you better than that line. Damn, Matsudara, you effed up, man.
You speak nonsense, Lady Kasuga. How can I serve a lord who is no longer here?
Are you talking about the director God?
That Tokugawa. At any rate, you must help me give him a proper welcome. But that is a job of attendants, not myself. Somebody, come here.
So, there are more of those things. Oh, a proper welcome. Does this mean we're going to dance first? These look like we're going to be much more aggressive than those last guys. Please get back, Tsubona. I don't think she can really go back. Cause you're in a body and you're gonna fight them. I think I really am the smartest one in the room, aren't I? Dance better, let's go. Bring out the Asuman, it's time. Guys, bring out your drawing tablets, it's Asu time. I've actually never tried Asu. But I have the drawing tablet that I have. It's like really popular among Asu players. Which I think is really interesting. Should probably turn it out a bit quiet because otherwise you can't hear me and I'm clearly the most important person here. And let's level up the normal fantasy at some point. Why are you laughing when you get hit? I swear to God. Distraction. Tobacco isn't a tobacco? Did they change the spelling to censor it? Did they do that? That would be funny actually. That would be very funny. Told you she's don't worry, I noticed. go to work. I hope everybody has a good stream. Okay, make sure you get like everything you need. I don't skip anything. I hope you have like tons of, well, not fun, but hope you don't die at work is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for tuning in for our stream at me first. I have a special button by. Huh? Make sure to say goodbye to our Meepers, guys. Will do. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I expect you not dead after work, okay? Will always be on the text, yes. My poor Ilya is just getting attacked. Problem with Ilya is that she's like a single target. I don't know why I kept her, to be honest. It sounds kind of bad. I wonder how long this event is actually. Quick fire! Let's go! Sulaka. I don't think we even need, technically, even over phantasm. The way we walk is so creepy, man. Okay. I'm gonna check something real quick, and that is how long the event is. La la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la. This event is a lot longer than I expected. Claire, it's over with. I can't confirm there are more hostiles nearby, but I'm afraid
It seems that man from before has gone as well.
But not Watsuna. I'm never the most sociable person. And I'm certain you cared for the Shogun just as much as I did. You were his loyal retainer. Why would you do this?
At least we now know that whoever is behind this is working with people like that. As a high-ranking shogunate official second only to the shogun himself, he must have known all about the Edo castle.
And if he's working with whoever is behind this, maybe he knows the director god of Mavasa too. I hope we can get some information out of him the next time we see him.
Either way, we will need to keep marking our way through this labyrinth if we want answers.
Unless this is where the real dungeon crawl begins. I know it looks impossible to navigate, but given that someone must have built it,
I would be very surprised if there was not some way to determine the correct route.
It could just be some kind of idiosyncrasy and a part of it's created during the building process, or it could be something they did intentionally. Whichever it is, I want you to keep a close eye on your surroundings so you do not miss it. Huh. I read that the best way to complete this event is to just do everything. So that's something. Yeah, what does this do? This isn't filling up. Is this supposed to fill up? Always stay on the left side. The path splits in two. Which way to go? Huh. I frankly do not know. Okay, I got a lantern. Choose from multiple routes at a junction, expand, to do the quest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I opened a guide. Because I don't want to, like, ruin everything. Okay. I have a guide with me, but I'm reading right now. Take the west path. North. Neon Zypher Bush. Okay. West. Where's the guide? Boy, how long is the labyrinth? It's long. It's longer than I expected. That's a warm present. Vase? The floor is nice and warm and cozy. Well, it's nice. Okay. Time for more battle stuff. I don't need the Custodians, goddammit. I need an offensive servant. Preferably a multi-target one. Yeah, let's use Kiara. Spoilers for how Kiara actually looks like. What is your attack? I upgraded you, but I don't know what you're actually doing. Maybe this works, I would say. Okay, let's go! Maid servants are waiting inside the room. Okay. There's a lot of maze materials. Yeah, I noticed. You haven't finished the Gatha? I haven't finished a single one of the Epic of Remnant Singularities. Also, I was thinking about skipping Agatha's story because I heard it's really bad. Like, I heard really bad things about Agatha. Agatha's story sucks anyway. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I heard really bad things about it. Let's go! Bruh, Kiara, could you like stop being Kiara? You know? I'm scared. YouTube-kun is shaking in his boots. Bring a bit of mercy to the guy. And what's wrong with the story? Is it like boring or just plain? No. It's bad in the sense that it's really badly written from what I heard. Yeah, it's weird. I heard like it's just being very fetishizing and weird. Which sucks cause it has like a staff in it. But apparently we just really do like some weird stuff in it. Like it's, I know that it's universally hated. That's all that I can say. Yeah. You know what, guys? You know what is annoying? Wearing overknees, because they just slip down the entire time. I don't know how people do it. Like, I love wearing them, but I'll slip down. You know? It's like a Metal Gear story. Isn't a Metal Gear the franchise with, like, the memes? The one with, like, the memes? Nano Machine Sun? Like, I saw, like, a lot of memes in it. Isn't that Metal Gear story? Metal Gear Rising, I think? Am I correct? Am I smart? Am I understanding for kids now? Of a boomers, I guess? Okay. It was the vicinity time for memes and stuff. Okay. I'm not stupid. I am not stupid, god damn it. Shimoza was really interesting. I heard also a lot of good things about Salem and Shinjuku, but I haven't done any of them. Okay, trust the guide. Where am I supposed to go? We have 2 places we can go. Take the north path. Okay, thank you, fellow guide. I will do whatever you want me to do. For quests that have an item cost, the AP and or items you use to perform a quest will not be expended until you clear the quest battle. Oh, I don't get it, but okay. Okay, we have okay, we're gonna use you. We're gonna use you. We're gonna use. We're gonna use. Is it? Because yeah, but it's like okay. Yeah, let's just use you. Why not? Let's go. Something jolly seems to be inside the room. I don't believe that. I believe that for a second. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to play it because it looks really stupidly funny. But I don't know if it's a difficult game. And saying that, I don't know if I would really enjoy it. Yeah, what a jolly thing inside of a room. Looks great. Lovely. Talking about scat, to all the people who don't play FGO, did you know that there was a bug where the what's it called? What is it called? The radar was like the word when actually sad cause of a bug. So they had to like for everyone who like invested into the banner, they had to give them all of their stuff back. Like the one thing you don't ever want to have a bug in a gacha game is for gacha bug, to be honest. So yeah, that was kind of bad. Oh, I just really sorry, Anadash. I just saw that you subscribed, but I didn't notice because I was like, I don't know. Thank you for the follows if you're watching. Sounds like pain, yeah. I believe for anyone who pulled out her wallet, that truly was pain. I should probably take the ball first for season Zerka, but I don't play smart. I play hard. This is just what peak pro gamer sounds like. Pro gamer looks like. Sorry, I'm currently realizing that guys probably can't hear me because the game is too loud. But I fixed it. Okay, let's use this. This be OP, why not? I will never financially recover from this. I saw a meme video of like someone like reacting to like a stuff with Saber like being announced and then like pulling out his wallet and like joy and then like having nothing in the wallet. So he's like just good luck for anyone rolling for a star for honest rerun banner next year. But you know I get, why would you not want a star for? He's like the greatest thing in FGO. Da 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 da. Okay. The pig room. Okay, maybe one take to. Oh no! Wait. This is optional. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be long. Eh? How am I supposed to do all of this? Sorry, I'm reading the guide again and I'm crying. The monster energy meme? What are you talking about? Alright, so I'm gonna close the poll after this segment, so make sure to vote before, I end it. Don't look it, Alice? Okay, I won't look it up. It's something you buy, isn't it? Knowing you guys. I'm disappointed in you guys. Swear to God, kind of anything says around you. Huh? What is this place? I could have sworn I was just alone in my room, enjoying my weekly ham and such its feast, away from all of us, to say nothing of the little animals prying nose. What's going on? Am I sleepwalking? Is that what this is? Maybe I should have taken Da Vinci's advice and gone for a regular checkup after all. At any rate, I'm the head of Caldea, the mental support pillar holding up the entire organization by myself. I can't let my staff relax their focus now. Then be in the middle of war. I need to head back to my still under construction director's office to make sure we all get out of this alive. Are we decide where am I anyway? Is this the way out? I don't think it is. Who are you lot? Stay back. I said stay back, damn it. So that's how it's going to be, is it? Very well. I have my scrolls and my mystic coat. I can fight back handily. Take this! Parallaxing Guff Punch! Damn! Bewildering Guff Punch! Intimidating Guff Punch! Pitiful little fat weak, or perhaps I'm just too strong. On the side, even I can't quite believe I took care of as many enemies so quickly. I suppose I must grow more than I realized over the course of this journey. It seems I have awakened the beast within me. I may be a particularly late bloomer and boomer, so late that I almost didn't make it in time, but nonetheless. One punch, Scarf! Please don't lose your hair, Cardo. It's important that you keep it. So, Mr. Murphy, don't you realize you're hopelessly outmatched? You 20 against me, a singular person. Damn. I actually really did not expect Gotti to hold up. I know that he's supposedly quite strong, but still. I'm sorry, Gotti. I'm sorry for doubting you, my bro. I have no interest in kicking moves who are down, especially when we're already full lap behind, but if you mean to attack me, then you leave me no choice. I need to get back to the people eagerly awaiting my return. Now move aside, for I am becoming death. Destroyer of whatever you are. Oh, Gotti. Yes, I've always wanted to say something like that. You're so cool.
Seeing all those puppets attack us without so much as blinking is kind of creepy, if not downright scary. Yes, it was terrifying how many there were. Lucky for us, we ran very strong. I agree. I may have lost some of my power, but I can still handle those enemies just fine. And since I have all of you helping too, I don't think we'll have any trouble making progress.
We could handle thousands of them beforehand, stop on the back. Excluding me, because I didn't really do any work here.
Master, may I ask a favor of you?
What's up? Sure.
The weak though these attendants may be, I think it would be better if we didn't destroy any more of them more than necessary. As for simply because of all things, living our lives have value in the Buddha's eyes.
So you think we should treat everything with respect, even if it lacks a soul? I can get behind that. Okay, let's not get carried away and go around destroying any more of them than we have to. Sounds good to me, but I don't think that's what Kiara meant for some reason. You have a kind heart, Lady Alice, yes. This was my idea. This was what I came up with. Please praise me more. I am indeed the kindest being that exists on earth. I like that very much. Me too. Everyone should be sympathetic for those who lack power, regardless of how high they may rank. The fact that you can summon up that kind of sympathy, even in circumstances as tense as these, speaks volumes for your inner strength of character. I see that you are not merely repeating what you heard, but truly believe what you say. Yes, I'm very impressed. That's a good girl. Hey, pet me. Hey, pet me. I'm getting head pets. Wait, isn't we okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I want to try something. I just have to disappear real quick. I'm gonna be back in a second. I did it, guys. I did it. Are you proud of me yet? I got head pets now. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this on for now. I want to have a head pets. I'm gonna monopolize them. Is she treating Master like a child? I'm getting treated like I deserve. Mush. You wouldn't understand. This is kind of embarrassing. No, it's not. Pet me more. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I'm sorry, a force of habit. Long ago, I decided that whenever I praised a child, I would do so for all my strength, and that I would pet their heads whenever I did so. Okay, pet me more. I know it's a habit, but it's very hard to break. I'm truly sorry if I made you uncomfortable. You didn't? I know I didn't mind at all. I'm so cute I deserve all the head pets.
At any rate, thank you all for indulging such a selfish request.
You really believe in mercy, don't you? I guess you really are as gentle as you look, Kiara. Huh?
No, it's not that. I simply seek salvation in accordance with my faith. Yes, after all, I feel nothing at all when they destroy these stalls. Not to mention that these attendants are clearly designed by someone for a specific purpose. How can I let Master down in the face of such an insidious trap? Whatever one who planned all of this is plotting, we mustn't make it easier for them.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the head pets I'm receiving. You see, Kiara, this is what seiso people can get. I'm feeling like this is supposed to fill up, but just doesn't. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I need to get rid of my of the head that I cut out of someone. You know, I need to hide the evidence real quick. Okay, I'm back. I just need a good bit of a head, you know? Other blood and stuff. Could get me into trouble if I show it too much on stream. Stuff like that. You know? Okay, guys. Tell me where I should go next. Are you not lively corridor? I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm supposed to go to the lively corridor. Thank you for not telling me directly. I do think sound can be had from a corridor. I don't like that. Yeah, the hand was very handy on the head pads. Lots of ladder can be had from inside the room. Well, that sounds like a murder is happening in here. Let's do this. We could be small egos. Kiara is actually useful for once here. Right, will be good. I don't cast will come. I'm gonna leave you here and we're gonna get a ride on this. So let's use you. Why not? Lots of maid servants are sitting inside the room. Not working, I guess. And we all know what happens if you don't work. You die. That is simply how our society works nowadays. This is deep, guys. This is deep. Okay, let's go. I forgot what I said. I'm gonna close the poll after this. Well, considering 90% said yes, I think we're gonna have a stream like this at some point. Kiara, could you please shut up? Once again, YouTube kind of shaking in his boots in the corner right there. I feel bad for him. If you don't work, you die in real life. Yeah, basically. Duh. This voice actor is so cute. Like, her voice is so cute. Also, I can relate to her being super small. That is right, Nero is really small, and I can relate to that. There's a Michael Jackson looking servant in this game. Yeah, and he actually has a stando with that. He has a stando. He's like a JoJo reference. What's in the ancient Japanese and like Michael Jackson, you know? Because Demon Slayer had also had Michael Jackson in him. Like, make it make sense, you know? Oh, go! Let's go! He's gonna go over. No. She is gonna be going over. Because she's the stando. When Michael Jackson, the Demon Slayer, was just a smooth criminal. Smooth like butter. The criminal undercover. Let's go! Let's go! We won! Yatta! Yatta! I did it! Da-da-da! 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 Okay. Guys, I have thought a little bit. So I do want to complete the story on stream if I can. What this means is that most likely I will do an FGO week next week. where we will exclusively do this event for as much as I can, obviously, because I need breaks. To finish this, because I won't be able to do much if I don't do a lot of streams in the time that we have. Because we only have 9 days left. Yeah. So I'll try doing that. If not, we will have to do like some stuff I just have to do off stream. But we'll see how it works out. The reason I'm saying it is because we've been streaming for 2 hours and my voice is dying. But yeah, expect FGO week happening next week. And I would say with this, I'm gonna have to end it here. Because once again, my throat is hurting. FGO endurance stream, no. I don't have endurance. I'm not even gonna test it. But yeah. How are you feeling about the event so far? I am confused. I think a lot of stuff is kind of funny. I don't know how to feel about Kiara. She scares me. She's very yabai. She's my arch nemesis. Guys, you don't think I'm any less seiso now, right? Right? Because I feel like if Kiara is here, she just takes the sassiness out of everything. I'm still the most seiso to you guys, right? Okay, but jokes aside, I will release a schedule soon with like all of FGO streams. I will do my best to continue voice acting like I've been doing. Oh, just for you guys, even if my throat is gonna die. Lots of Kiara voices always entertaining. Yeah, she is, Yabai incarnate. I tried my best to give like Kiara a good voice. I hope you guys liked it, the Ara voice. And the lack of teas, because I don't know how to do it. But yeah. Schedule will be released tomorrow. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow though. And we'll see how it goes. So I would say with that, I'm gonna end the stream now and rest my throat. Everyone, please make sure to stay hydrated. Please make sure to eat something. Please make sure to not die. Okay? And I would say with that, it's time for the bye-byes. Bye-bye. I have a last ara for the stream. Ara. And with that, 12 points sweet. Wink wink. Blink blink. We go.